Good morning, BNI.
That was way more fun than it needed to be.
That was really cute.
This video is sponsored by Clip Studios, but more about that in a second.
We're talking about the speed networking that's every month now.
Yes.
What, first Friday of the month?
First Friday of every month. It's from 12 to 1, and it is completely virtual.
Broward and Dade too,
And Miami-Dade. Yep.
It's incredible getting so many people in one room together.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I love speed networking anyway, but it's really nice when you can do it
In pajamas.
at least from the waist down.
Coffee.
Hilarious.
So I have a funny story with that actual speed networking that BNI hosts. I actually made an amazing connection there with another girl from a different chapter, a chapter that I probably wouldn't have visited. And we clicked super, super well together. And not only is she now a client of mine, she also introduced us to her franchisee owner, like the CEO of the company. And we were able to talk about possibly closing 40 locations.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was an amazing connection. And it was all because of that,
That's
from the comfort of my
amazing.
home, which was really, really nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't get to Dade very often, so it's only when you drive.
Yeah.
But I've met some great people and made some great connections.
Absolutely.
From it.
That story is just incredible, though. I mean, one event that you went to through BNI opened you up to so many other doors. That's incredible. It's an amazing reason for all of us to make sure that we're there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like it's just very organized, and it kind of gives you the opportunity not only to introduce yourself as a business owner, but see possible collaboration even with other people in my industry. Sometimes I catch other merchant service, and they happen to be people that I can potentially collaborate with in the future.
And we're B2B. I mean, we're all B2B.
Yeah.
So there's so much room for collaboration in BNI. It's amazing to meet people because we get around Broward. I don't always get around Dade. So it's
True.
It's so great, and it's a nice way to you don't have to do the drive.
The next speed networking event is in July, the first Friday starting at noon on Zoom, and you can sign up in the link below. We hope to see you there.
We have a BNI presentation workshop led by Kyle Haggerty, June 18th on Zoom from 12 to 1:30. At this workshop, Kyle's going to be going over how to pitch and really engage your sales force by creatively, changing up your presentation and, not just being so robotic. I actually have a testimonial on this piece. Is I changed my commercial this week. And instead of just being robotic and telling everybody what I do, I'm a photographer. Instead of saying, hey, I take pictures for you, I told everybody I made a client cry. Honestly, you'd think, making a client cry, you're gonna freak them out. But instead, I switched it up on the whole room immediately, and I told them, I was like, no. I made them cry because it was a good thing. They felt so emotional from the photos that they saw that she immediately started crying and she got emotional. So everybody was like, oh my God, wow, I didn't expect that. And really just a way to engage the room in a way where you can still have your ask and create an impact. And ultimately, I think that's what we're trying to do when we have those 35 seconds is how do I impact and engage this room? So this workshop, it's gonna teach you all about that. Kyle's gonna dig in. He's gonna give you the opportunity possibly to even share and practice your own. So be there or be square.
And now a quick word for our sponsors at Clip Studios. When booking studios in South Florida, you usually have to talk to someone. Maybe send an email or even a phone call. In other words, there's usually a waiting period. See, Clip Studios threw out the old playbook out the window and decided to make this process easy by allowing you to go online and book the studio through a calendar interface. You pick your day, time, and once you book, you get a code to get into the building. That easy. With 4 different rooms, you'll never run out of a place to make content out of, whether it's for yourself or your business. Click the link below to schedule your next session today. Special thanks to our sponsors, Clip Studios, and now back to announcements. The next event is actually happening at BNI Innovators at Anthony's Clam House. They have their Visitors Day on June 23rd, Tuesday, June 23rd. So if you are looking for a chapter somewhere in the Fort Lauderdale area, definitely recommend that group. They are mighty, they are energetic, they're really, really nice. Every time I visit as an ambassador, they always treat me with so much respect, so much care. And so I want to encourage you to keep looking for chapters if you are, but definitely visit BNI Innovators. The food there is amazing. So I love going there. One of the reasons I love going there is the food, obviously. So don't think about it. Just go ahead and visit.
last but not least is BNI Unidos Visitor Day that is going to be on July 8th at 8 a.m. at the Bonaventure Clubhouse in Weston. I personally love BNI Unidos porque soy Latina y también la gente son super welcoming. I absolutely love visiting that chapter, and they really, really have all of their stuff together. The BNI, method is definitely in there, and we absolutely love their leadership. So definitely check them out.
Únete.